walking forward. Okay, now if we walk simple, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go starting with the right foot. Out of this walk, we're gonna add all this stuff. So 1, 2, back, 4, 2. Very easy. But the thing is, I want you to really focus on when you collect. I want you to really mark it. Mark a beat there. In other words, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I'm kind of adding a little accent on my collection instead of just going like this and nothing. You see, just, I don't know if you can see it, but you see how I'm just traveling through. But in Biagi, I want you to, because those beats are so there, so present, I want you to do it. 1, tap, 2, tap, 1, tap, 2, tap. I want you to add a little accent there. So again, forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like really hear it. It's okay if you exaggerate it in the beginning. What I want you to really work on is being sharp. 3, okay? So out of that, we're going to add what we did before. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then we're gonna go open, tap, right? We come back and then go back. We're gonna do it on the other side. Ba, ba, ba. We're gonna always move, meaning we're not gonna shift the weight. After we do this, we're gonna go with the same leg, back, okay? Back, tap, open, cool, tap, and then go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's the slow version. We're counting 4 beats, right? So I'm doing each movement on every other beat. So 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You see? Each movement is on 1 and 3. Back, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Shall we try that with the music? So we're gonna try just walking simple with the music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, tap, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna add the taps. 3, 4, tap, and back, ba, da, da, back, ba, da, da, with the music. Hear the power, right? I want to see that power with your legs. 1, 2, 3, go. 5, 6, 7, right leg. 1, I'm sorry, I messed it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 2 steps back. 2 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, pop, pop, tap, tap, tap. Ankles together. Now we're gonna add Okay, so start with just tapping, right? Tap, tap, just opening and collecting and going. Tap, tap. Remember, you have to go down and you have to keep your body on this leg, on the standing leg. Don't let this happen, right? Don't let your upper body go to the leg. That's how you're going to be balanced. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every beat of the music is being used. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe here, when it goes faster, I'm not going to emphasize so much this one, okay? And also notice, as I always don't like to repeat too much, I may not always do this. I kind of do it when I feel it, but it doesn't always have to happen exactly. Maybe this one I won't do, and maybe the next one I'll do, or maybe when I'm going back I'll do it. You know what I mean? So it's okay if you don't do it every time, but you want to use all the beats now. So let's walk. Let's walk forward first. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So we tap out in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm slowing it down so we do ba, ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, there's a strong beat. 5, 6. Let's walk forward. Here we go. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 forward. Tap, tap. In, out, in, back. It doesn't matter how many you do. I'm doing less because then I'll be out of the camera. So I'm just doing 2 steps. 1 and 2. Tap, back. Tap, tap, tap. You see how nice it goes with the music? Tap, 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 tap. Project. Okay, let me see you guys. On the last one. And I made a little clip. So the next one I want to do is I want to do like a traspié. A traspié like we do. So a way that we can embellish in tango is that we add extra changes of weight, okay, within our steps. It could be on the forward or it could be on the back. We can add a little traspié and be back on the foot. And this is not something that he leads. This is something that we do, that we add as an embellishment. So that's what I want to work on. I want to work on, it's like ochos, but we're not really pivoting too much. We're going to go traspié, pa, again, projection, right? Notice how I go, da, 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 kick my butt, kick my butt out, okay? That's what I want to do. And you see, I'm always adding the little, I like to do that little kick thing. Again, you know, whatever you can manage for today. This is moves that I practice, but whatever you can do today. And then I go to the other side. Traspié, cum, traspié, open to the side. The same projection, but I'm adding a little traspié. And the traspié, again, is a tiny step forward. Traspié, cum, traspié, boom. Now the same thing to the back. Traspié back, project. Traspié, project. Yeah, this one I didn't feel it so much. Pa, 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 boom. So let's do 1, 2, up and back, 1, open, and 2, open. Very important, please, because even I'm guilty of this. Don't look down. When I'm practicing, sometimes with a wall, I'm like this, looking at my feet, and I forget. Don't look down at your feet. If you look down at your feet, you're gonna lose. I lose sometimes. Like right now, I caught myself with my head down. Don't let your head go down. Keep your head up, over the spine. Look straight ahead. Don't worry about your legs. Just go 1 and 2, open. 1 and 2, open. You can look with your peripheral vision. I'm sorry, I did more than 1. And back. Back and strong leg. I want to see that projection. Then I go back. I'm not pivoting too much. I'm just going back. I'm just angling myself, but there's no like pivot here. Just step back. Across. That's what I'm doing. Bringing it across and then projecting. So 1, ba, 2, ba, back, 1, project, 2, project. Can I see that? We don't. It's better if we like keep it here. Boom. Ta, 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 boom. Ta, 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 boom, back. Pa, 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 boom. It's, because this will then, make an change and we want to be in control. Ta, pa, pa, pa. Imagine you're with your partner, right? Ta, 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 boom. Nothing changes on top. Pa, ta, 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 boom. 1 and 2, open. 1 and 2, project. Back. 1 and 2, open. 1 and 2, back. So let's try it with the music, okay? And my leg also, but the leg that's opening, it's really parallel. We don't want it to be back. We don't want it to be forward. You see? We want like a side step. This is not a side step. If I go like this is not a side step. You see how it's going in? It's not in line with my hip here. You see? You want to keep it there. This is also not. This is not a back step or a side step. You see? It's somewhere in between. This is a back step. This is a side step. This is a front step. It's very important for you to know this. This is just kind of came up. You see, this is a front. This is a side. This is a back. This is not a front step. My leg has to be in front of my hip. And the side, it has to be side by side. And a back, this is not a back step. This is a back step when it's behind your hip. So it's important that you always keep that in mind so that whatever movement we're doing, we want to have the leg in front of the hip, not somewhere there. That's also not a forward step. It's not there, it's in front of my hip. Okay, same thing here. This is not a back step. This is something else. This is a back step. And that's how we move in tango. Okay, like we did in the other exercise where we did it slower. You can do 1 and 2, 3, 4. You hold before you go on the next one. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Or you can add a little accent on the 4. And 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. I think regardless, you still have to come to that collection. Do the 4 because you still have to gather before you go on the next one. Okay, and then let's do back. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Forward, open together. Forward, open, back. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Let me do it facing this way. Forward. 1 and 2. Don't look down. 4. 1 and 2. Look straight, back. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Forward, 1 and 2. Now notice on the last one, I'm already angling myself so that I can go forward again. Does it make sense? So see, I'm starting a little bit on an angle here. 1 and 2, up, down, collect. 1 and 2, ba, ba. Now here, I'm gonna go back. So don't angle. So since I'm already here opening to the side, instead of thinking of going there, I'm thinking of going back. So stay where you are and go back. 1 and 2, open together. 1 and 2, open together. Again, be soft in the knees. Get grounded. 5, 6, 7, here we go. 1, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, back. 1, 3, 4, back. Step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 3, 4. Let's do it slower. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward, back, back, back. Collect. 1 and 2, open, close. 1 and 2, open, close. 1 and 2, open, back. 1 and 2, open, close. 1 and 2, back. We'll just do 1, 2, back, back. 1 and 2, back, back. Okay, breathe. Now I'm gonna go back with my right leg. 1 and 2, tap, out, collect. 1 and 2, back. Remember, that's a slow version, right? 1 and 2, out, collect, prepare. 1 and 2, out, collect, prepare. 1 and 2. Okay, you do 2, you take a break, then you go forward. Okay? Da, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Okay, like 2. This is to be so tight. Other side. Wrap your arms around. Look over your shoulder, over your left shoulder. Come back. Do a little side stretch because we did a lot of stuff. I mean, the hips are getting, you're gonna feel it in your hips tomorrow. Side stretch. Come back. How can we just, okay, so you're gonna bend your knee, right, so the right knee comes forward, so you see my left hip is gonna come out, so just stretch it out, and then your left knee is gonna come forward, and now I'm sorry, I'm doing opposite you, but I'm gonna call it out. If you're facing me, you're doing opposite me, so you're going with your right knee forward, and then the hip pushes out. Other side. It's just a little stretch for your hips. Push them to one side. So one leg is straight, one leg is bent. Okay, and then shake it out. Just roll the ankles a little bit because you've been going at it with your feet. Roll circles, outward circles, inward circles. Other side. Just nourish the ankles a little bit. You've been on your heels the whole time. And just shake your legs out. Okay, so let's review. Let's review everything. Simple walking to Biagi, we add the little accent when we collect. We can add a little accent there. Ba, ba, ba. And you can lift it up a little bit. 1, da, da, but you gotta bring it right back down because you're gonna take that step, so you don't wanna take too long doing it. That's like ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm marking the 2 and the 4, right? The weak beats with that little tap. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have our da, out, in, back. In, out, in, back. In, out, in, forward. In, out, in, back. da, da, back. And then the variation is that when we do it slow, we go 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Every other beat. Da, 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 ba, 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 da. That's the slower version on the first and the third. Or the fast version, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, tap, 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 1, 2, 3. Every beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you start slow, and then you see I do it without the music by myself. And when I want to slow down, I slow down. When I want to pick up, I pick up. And you just, little by little, you work on the speed. Then we have the ochos. Going forward, adding the little traspié. Traspié, in, out, in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I think I did. Is that what I did? The slow. What we could do, we'll do it with the music. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Out and forward. So you angle yourself. 1 and 2, ba, da, angle. 1 and 2, da. Now here you're gonna stay like this because you're gonna go right back. Da. Remember, you always wanna collect before you go back. 1 and 2, tap, out. 1 and 2, collect, go forward. Da, 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 ba, ba, ba. Then you go faster. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. I did an extra one, sorry. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3. Go back. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. And then see when you could add the little kick in the butt. So let's walk forward. Simple walking. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 2. Back. Boom. 1. And again, we want to add a little more each time.